Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for today's tarot reading with Tarot Mom Readings by the Empress. I decided to just keep readings by the Empress, but start with Tarot Mom. Make it easier for people to find me, hopefully, but still retain the Empress, which many of you said you really do like. Thank you so much for your feedback. Choose the stone that draws you, the one that really resonates with you. And we'll begin. Okay, it's a beautiful day. It's not so hazy out here now, so that is nice. For those of you who chose the gray, dark stone, dark spotted stone, we have the Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So all minor arcana, not a big deal. No huge decisions probably to be made today. Probably no hugely disruptive anything, which is really nice. The Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords suggest to me your thinking is sort of dominant today, your logic, your reason. You've got a plan. You like to go with the plan, but you also have plan A and plan B with that Two of Swords. So there's some contingencies, if this happens, we'll do this. There's some flexibility there as the day unfolds. You may have some indecision about something. That's fine. It looks to me like you follow your logic today and you're doing great. The Four of Cups, though. This may be a day where you are tempted to rely a lot on your intellect. Maybe there just are a lot of things you'd like to get done. Or it's a day where, yes, you feel a little more secure relying on your intellect and your plans. However, we can't ignore our emotions either. That Four of Cups is sort of sourcing. There's an emotional message that maybe you're not wanting to hear. Or maybe you're not all that satisfied with your emotions today. A lot of times an upright cup, especially from source like this, is a source of emotional fulfillment or comfort or joy or some pleasant emotion. Sometimes source wants to bring us a message that makes us feel better, that makes us feel good, and we're just not having it, we're not hearing it. So it may be a day where you're tempted to really rely on your mature intellect and plan, which is very good. You've got the Queen there, the Queen of Swords. You want to be sort of assertive and direct, but that's all fine and good. But Source may be saying, pay attention to your emotion too. Source wants to be nurturing. Source wants to be encouraging. Source wants to be comforting, okay? The Two of Swords. Also, sometimes if there's a decision to be made, sometimes we can't make it based upon our logic alone because both options A and B look like they make a lot of sense. So sometimes we need to make them based on our intuition. Upright cups can be intuition as well. So I sort of see a good day where you're thinking fairly clearly and your planning is really good, but Source is also saying please pay attention to the emotional comfort and pleasant feelings we want to bring you as well. Or intuition. Please pay attention to that as well. So that's nice. Just a little bit of guidance. For those of you who chose this pink stone, with the black and it's like there's a scuffed area there that's not finished. It's interesting. We have minor arcana again. Seven of Swords, Six of Wands, Nine of Coins. So very interesting. Not a big deal today. Nothing major, but time to enjoy yourself, enjoy some luxuries maybe. Maybe you're feeling like you're sitting pretty. Maybe you have accomplished some things recently that increase your security. Or maybe it's just sort of the fullness of that. You've been working on increasing your security. So you can sort of relax. Victory, Six of Wands, that's lovely. Maybe something's gone quite well. And others have recognized that. The Seven of Swords, that is sort of, it can be somebody is trying to take more than their fair share, or they've got a hidden agenda, they've got something going on, they're trying to kind of get away with, not being entirely honest. These are minor arcana cards, and the other two are such nice cards. I can't imagine it's anything big, maybe just something you notice. Once in a while, the Seven of Swords comes up because you've got a hidden agenda. You're sort of trying to get away with something. And it doesn't necessarily mean that's a bad thing. It can just be that you're not feeling like being transparent about something because you want something to go well. You have some thoughts on it. You know, swords are thoughts and plans. You have some thoughts on it and you want it to go well. And you know, you don't necessarily want to let everybody know everything. And maybe you don't need to, you know. Because these are, you know, you've got such pleasant cards here. So I'm thinking whatever the Seven of Swords is, it's just not a huge deal. This can even be your plans that you've had that you've pulled off. And that's why you're getting the sitting pretty card. That's why you're getting the victory card. In any case, minor arcana stuff, whatever you're doing, it is going well. It is going right. So that's a reassurance. Okay, for those of you who chose this interesting gray and orange veined stone, we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Queen of Coins, 2 queens, and oh my gosh, wow. Well, this is minor arcana, but very nice minor arcana, really saying you have accomplished something here. You have increased your security. You've established some security and stability in your life. You have been true to your purpose. You know what your purpose is. You've got some vitality, some fire here. The Nine of Cups is you've got your wish. You know, you've accomplished some things. You've got some got some sources of emotional fulfillment in your life. There's some satisfaction. It can be a sense of, I have arrived. You know, maybe it's a day where you look at that and you see how far you've come. And you say, well, wow, I need to remember to enjoy this. You know, think back to other times in your life when you were wondering if you would ever get here. You know, think back to tougher times or times when you were first starting out and you didn't know if things were going to work out for you. And it looks like your maturing has really brought about an ability to enjoy your blessings, to have some satisfaction in who you've become. So these are just great cards. For some of you, this is about getting your wish. The 9 is a wish card. Like what are you getting your wish about? I don't know. But it's probably something that you've earned. It's not all luck with these 2 queens. Something you've earned. So excellent cards, excellent cards. I just see rewards and some satisfaction that's well earned through maturity and should be enjoyed. Further clarification with the Golden Nugget card is, wait, we had that card already. I'm going to cut the deck. Is the King of Cups. Look at that. All minor arcana in all readings today, including our clarifier card, but all kinds of kings and queens. All kinds of signs of maturity. Wow. So the King of Cups rides it out. If there's any turbulence going on in your life with these waves underneath, you absolutely ride them out. It is just fine. In fact, you ride it out with poise. People maybe even don't even realize that you have anything stressful going on because you seem so calm. But you know, that's your maturity. That's your ability to handle your emotions or emotional or disruptive kind of things happening in your life. You can handle that and cope and ride it out. And you do just fine. You use your intuition. The King of Cups has mature intuition. You use your intuitive understanding of other people, of their emotions, of relationships. And boy, you're in prime style. So that is a nice card too. All kinds of props today. All right. Well, I thank you all so much, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.